What's going on, everybody? It is I, Ian Robinson. Welcome back to the latest edition of Dude, That's Awesome. Wow, did you see it exploded with me when I pointed at it? That was an accident though. We didn't make it do that. But anyway, today is our first box. Very excited. The first box we had to start off right, of course, with the Avengers box. So I'm going to open it up. I'm going to tell you what's good and what's bad. First, super big props because of this Captain America on the front. This, if I'm not mistaken, is a Jack Kirby replica of Captain America. Jack Kirby, of course, started Captain America with Joe Simon and Jack Kirby, two of the greatest comic book legends in the history of comic books. If you don't know about them, you really ought to. There's a whole bunch of books, really beautiful hardcover editions that you can check out about them. So, props on the design of the box. Let's open it up, shall we? Dun 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 dun. Ooh, first thing you see right as soon as you open the box is a patch. Camera guy, get real close on the patch. Do your job. Do you see the patch? Yeah. Okay. So this is a Ultron Collector's Corps patch. Now the Marvel folks are really jamming this whole Collector Corps thing down your throat. Whereas like if you sign up for a certain amount of boxes, you become part of the Corps. It's not Corps, it's Corps. I always do that. I always call it Green Lantern Corps, and everyone's like, there's nobody dead, you idiot, it's Corps. So that's the patch. It's a pretty cool patch. It says Marvel, it's red, you can wear it on your shirt, pretty awesome. Now, really, the reason we all ordered this box is the same, and that's the Pop Funk Hulkbuster. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Anyway, so this is the Hulkbuster. Now this is limited only to if you buy the Marvel box. So as of right now, you can't get them anywhere else. You can't get them in like any store. You could buy them on eBay, but they'll probably cost a lot of money. It's pretty damn awesome. It's weighty too, which is rare for these. I take it out of the box. Well, let's take it out of the box. What the hell? You got a minute? I don't have anything else to do. All right, now we're going to take it out of the box. Look at that. That is fantastic. Now this is kind of aggravating that they had to make it a bobblehead. But other than that, this looks pretty cool. So that's the Marvel thing. You stand it up, you can impress your friends, you can impress the girlfriend that you don't have. It's going to be awesome. Here we have a mystery box. It is an Avengers Marvel Dorbs figure, vinyl figure. And it's a mystery. You don't know what it is because it's sealed. We're about to find out. Are you ready? Are you ready? The excitement is absolutely brimming. What did we get? What did we get? What did we get? What did we get? Really? That was anticlimactic. Okay, so this is Ultron. This is, when I was a kid, this would have been called a Weeble. It's an Ultron bobble thing. Head turns. The detail work is pretty cool. It's a neat little object. I don't know if I would... It's weird because they have Ultron looking like Mr. Magoo. If you get real close in on his face. It's like, oh, Ultron, you've done it again. You know what I mean? Like, but just cool. What else do we get? Let's see. Well, okay, there's a lot of comic book stuff. It looks like some Sal Buscema type art in here. A little bit of Jack Kirby. A lot of old school art in the actual box. If I'm not crazy, and I could be wrong, so Marvel or comic book people don't get too mad, I think that's a Sal Buscema Hulk. Can either one of you guys get that close up for me? All right, so now that that's over, there's a button. It's another Collector's Corps thing. But the cool thing about that is, like the cover of the box, it's a Jack Kirby style Captain America. So even though it says Collector Corps, you're going to want to wear it as often as you can because it is Jack Kirby, and he is the man. Let's see, what else do we have? We have a t-shirt. Now in all these boxes you get like a cool shirt. This is actually a pretty jammin' shirt. I wear an extra large because I'm an extra large individual. It's got Ultron. It looks like a title bout kind of thing, like a wrestling match, like Ric Flair versus The Undertaker, only it's Iron Man versus Ultron. It's heather gray. Not a big fan of the heather gray. If it's hot outside and you sweat, the heather gray is going to be like Pit Monster. But it's a cool looking shirt. I would have preferred it in black, but I don't think that would have worked for the design. And last but not least, an Avengers comic book. A variant edition of Guardians Team Up. So it's kind of an alternate universe kind of thing. The new Thor is in it, the girl who's Thor. The new Captain America, who was the dude that was the Falcon. Hawkeye's in it. She-Hulk's in it. Pretty cool comic book little thing. Get you started on comic books. And that's about it. That is all we got for this version of the box. Looking around at everything, you got this guy, and you got the Ultron, you got a cool shirt, you got a comic book, you got the pin, you got a Jack Kirby box that you can hold on forever. I'm a big fan of this. I'm going to say big thumbs up on the Marvel Avengers box. I'm going to go out in a bet and say, since their advertisement says no filler and all good stuff, you might want to check these boxes out. But we'll be back to reveal the new one when it comes out. This is Ian Robinson for this episode of Dude, That's Awesome. And we'll be back at you with another box or a comic book review or something cool in the near future. Later.